Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Sky Factory 2. I thought we'd kind of face a slightly different way this time, just so you can see all of my lovely armour. Okay, first thing I want to do is actually have a quick look at our achievements book, because we have not looked at this for an absolute age to see how we're getting on. So, is there anything we can check up? Still haven't done that yet. Have to do that at some point. Craft Diamond Seed, haven't done that yet. Craft Zavicio Infused Armour, we have not done that yet. And we also haven't used a Sprinkler, so we can't do those. Angel Block to start a new island, your ability to fly, which we did with our jetpack and we did with our new kind of little space age base. Plant a flower in 5 biomes, haven't found 5 biomes yet. Diamond Dolly to bring home 5 blaze spawners, I think we've only brought home 2, possibly 3. Killing a Wither, we have done that. We haven't done any of this. Ender Pouch. We haven't made an Ender Pouch, but we have created an AE system. Haven't used an Ender Quarry yet. Connect your AE system wirelessly. We have done that. Teleport yourself with the Staff of Travelling. We have done that. Recharge something with the charge pad. We haven't done that. We have got a wireless charger, but that doesn't actually count. Health pad. No, we haven't made one of them. Cyclic Assembler. Haven't made one of them. Quantum Bridge, haven't done that yet, and we haven't filled a deep storage unit yet either. But we are getting there. We've actually done quite a lot. I have actually got, down in the basement here now, a couple of deep storage units that I am keeping stuff in. So I'm keeping iron ore gravel in there and aluminium ore gravel in there, just because we seem to kind of get an awful lot of that, and it starts to overflow in the chests, and quite frankly I can't be asked to sit and smelt it all at the moment. Stuff that we have been doing, you may notice a lever where there never used to be a lever, and if you come outside I will explain why. And yes, there is much spikage happening around the base at the moment. Since I sorted the spawner out, and I mentioned in the previous video, we are having major issues with mob spawning sort of on the platform itself, which is a pain in the bum, and that's also since we've done all of that over there. And I was discovering that they were spawning around here, they were spawning close to here, and they were spawning over here, and as you see, look, tried, oh, I'm sorry, this is going to have to just be turned off. Oh, is that a warded zombie or something? Could well be. Oh my lord. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this stuff. Yeah, you can just all go in there. I'll sort it at some other point. But yeah, so I decided that I would try and swap the floor out. It was all slabbed before. I've now put down void stone, and I've put down the rest of the glowstone that we had left in our inventory. I've left a little channel here which is half slabs, just so it gives us the ability to still be able to get in and kind of hit the mobs if we want to do. Shush. More stuffs. Try actually clicking on the AE system. That's better. So yeah, thought I'd try and light this up to see if that stopped it. That didn't stop it either. So the only other thing I could think of was thinking about where they spawn and basically attaching iron spikes to everything. So the zombies tend to hang around here because of the villagers, so I spiked that. I've lit up here, and I've iron spiked, as you can probably see, all round here as well. So yeah, if I have to actually do any work on it, it's a little pointy, but we can sort it. But it has seemed to have reduced it somewhat, and it does only seem to be when I first log in. They don't spawn any other time, and I've been on for ages previously, and they don't seem to spawn. It's just at that login point, and it was kind of really tiring with creepers and everything like that blowing stuff up. What I also did was this little bit here, which was because it all seemed to be happening sort of in this area and in that area. I decided that I wanted to try and stop anything getting onto the main part of the platform, hence the reason we have the spikes here. So what I've been doing, when I log in, I'm normally in here, I'll just go, boom, put up a little spiky wall, and if anything nasty other than sort of skellies and stuff comes, then the spikes are up there, they try to walk towards me, and basically they get it. However, today, strangely enough, I logged in for the first time, and absolutely nothing whatsoever had spawned. So yeah, I'm baffled. I don't know whether it's kind of sorted itself out now, or oh dear, oh well. So I'll leave those in there, because there is a reason for that. But yeah, don't know. So that's my little kind of protection device. So that is what I have been up to. Tree farm, that's all going very well. We've had absolutely no nastiness spawning in there, which is cool. But today we are going to try to do something. If I get back to my carrots, I put a little munch on a carrot. I want to try and do something that we've been trying to do, and we've got a little bit of time, so we may have to revisit. But you probably recall we were attempting to sort out our division sigils. Let's actually grab a bunch of those and just put them in our inventory. But I have made this, and apologies straight away for the noise on it, but we have completely filled this area with chickens. And the reason for that, let's just very quickly, let's just knock the stupid noise down. Friendly creatures, I'm going to take you down to 20%, I think. Hopefully that'll make it a little. That's a bit better. But yeah, I've completely filled this with chickens. And the reason for that is, oh, try not to hit them, is that I am having issues, obviously as you knew previously, with actually being able to get the division sigils to actually work. And that was mostly because I was doing this using hostile mobs. And I thought that you had to use hostile mobs. However, after doing a bit more research, I have in fact discovered that they don't have to be hostile mobs. It can be any mob. So it could be friendlies, it could be hostile if you want it. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, friendlies is probably a million times easier to manage. Oh my god, look at all these eggs. Well, let's just carry on sort of filling it for the time being. Yep, sorry. So, yeah, so that is what I have been doing. Is basically filling this, breeding chickens, filling it even more, because I am working on the basis that the mobs only have to be on or next to the altar. So basically either on the enchanting table itself or on the redstone, sort of the blocks with the redstone on it that's surrounding it. So I'm sort of working on the basis that if I have an area that is completely filled with chickens, that in theory I cannot fail. In theory. So that is what we are going to attempt to do today. Now, depending on how successful we are with that, will depend on whether we move on to the next thing that we want to do, or whether we go and have a hissy fit in a corner and not play. But kind of looking at that, I'm struggling to see how this could go wrong. And what's great, I also found out, is look, my wireless actually works all the way over here. So that is very cool. So we have got to wait until midnight. It's 10 AM at the moment, so we've got a little bit of time before that's going to happen. So I think that what we will do is come back in a little while when we're close to midnight. All I've got to do is basically knock out the 4 torches that we've actually got round there. I'm hoping that there's probably not enough space and hopefully not enough time for any hostile mobs to actually spawn. There will be noise. There will be lightning strike if we are actually successful in killing something. So, yeah, it could end up with us actually being struck by lightning and dying anyway, but my hope is that we can actually get all of the division sigils that we've actually got enchanted. And, yeah, I think it should be hopefully successful this time. So, on that basis, I shall see you in a bit. And we're back. Okay. Surrounded. Absolutely surrounded by chickens. I'm stood on the altar. Kind of because I'm sort of thinking there's quite a lot of them that are near me. What I can do is just go drink like this. Oh. Oh my god. See from the bottom. Yeah. Gather them all in very quickly and then break them. Now I've got torches down. I'm kind of thinking about seeing if I can knock out a couple now. Just because this is actually proving quite hard to do. Just break. If I take the seeds out of my hand, that'll probably help, won't it? Oh man. Right, okay, let's try and knock out that one. We'll knock out the one opposite as well, which is there. What time are we at? 22:24, so we've got about an hour technically. If we knock that one out, the only one we've got left is actually that one over there, which we will knock out very close to time. So we're at 10:30. I hope we should have sufficient light that we're not actually going to get anything icky to spawn in the next kind of 60 seconds or so, 2300. So we've got to keep an eye out for the division sigil, just making sure that that starts to glow before we start the sacrifice. Keep an eye on our torch down here. And I think at about 45 or 23:45, I think we'll be safe to knock out the other torch. 15 seconds. Is this going to work? I'm actually quite nervous. Oh my god, where's that torch? Let's just break that now. Oh my god, we've got natural light somewhere. Where have we got light? There. Right. Sigil glowing. Woo! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, we did it. Finally, we did it. Oh god, right. Everything's dying. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh wow. Okay, let's eat. Okay, well that'll be the tainted soil then. Kind of making all sorts of nastiness and stuff like that on there, won't it? Let's just get a couple more torches down in that. Are we safe to walk along here? Wow, much fire. Everything died. But we have a whole load of cooked chicken. Oh, whoopsie. Is that going to keep burning? Whew. We did it. Wow, so much fire. Sorry, bacon, to be hitting you in the face. Is that still just... Right, torches. Let's get another torch down there. Now, what should in theory actually happen is that all of this will actually turn back into normal soil after a little while. So let's just shut that door on that for the moment. Let's put some of this in here. God, my hands are actually shaking. That went far better than I thought it was going to go. Let's just stick all of this rubbish in there. And let's actually put our division sigils into our inventory. And we'll just keep the one out. So if we nip back in very quickly, we'll gather up all this cooked chicken and feathers and stuff like that. Will you go out, fire? Oh, wow. Fee you. Fee you indeed. Right, we've got enough light in here, haven't we? Let's leave this to sort of burn itself away. Get away from the noise. Let's just quickly dump all that crap into there. And head back to base to actually do what it is we want to do. Whew. Now that... I'm sure when I've seen this happen before that there's actually a big bolt of lightning that happens. But apparently not. We just got an immense amount of fire. But I'm not unhappy with that. I am not unhappy with that at all. Okay. 1 division sigil activated. So that is very, very cool. Now, we're now going to move on to yet another... Whoops. Press the right key. Another fairly dangerous part. And what we wanted to do was to actually create our extreme infusion stone, which is the one that we need in order to make Zivisio. So that's our extreme infusion stone there. So that is our nether star, glowstone essence, a strong infusion stone, obsidian essence, and these, the unstable ingots. Now the unstable ingots, proper dangerous. So that is made with an iron ingot, a division sigil, and the diamond. And they are, yeah, they are pretty dangerous. So, as it's saying here, so it's a brief moment of insanity. And we do that, which we are clearly currently having. These ingots are existentially unstable and have 10 seconds before they explode in your inventory. They also explode if you leave the crafting GUI or they are thrown on the floor, so do not craft unless ready. So we need to actually get the stuff ready to craft both of those in our inventory at the same time. And this also needs to be done... oh, look at this again. Why for you do this? Why do we need that? So let's put that down there. Pick, you can go there, you there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Bow, sword, thingy. Yeah, so we actually need to do this on a vanilla crafting bench. Otherwise it won't work. So we're going to have to do the whole lot on a vanilla crafting bench. Now I'm kind of thinking it might be clever for us to actually go down and do this on our obsidian thing down here, just in case something does go a bit wrong and we do get an explosion. So I think I should have everything I need in order to do that. So it's iron, those, we need 2 of those, then we've got 10 seconds to put this lot together. So, oh god. I'm actually more nervous about doing this than I am. But let's give it a go. So let's put that there. That there. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Get rid of that. You. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Got it. Whew. Yes. 1 extreme infusion stone. And oh, as you've seen those ingots flashing then, I was kind of like trying to count in my head and trying to put things in the right place. We now have an extreme infusion stone. Mission accomplished. The unstable ingots, we can actually use those for a few other things, and something that I may look at, which I'm not going to tell you about just yet. But I may look at for our next episode, which is quite exciting and should actually make working on our base over there. I'm shaking so much I cannot tell you. Make that, working on that little bit easier. Let's just release all of that, shall we? That can all go into the hoppers. So yes, finally we have made unstable ingots. We have our extreme infusion stone, which means that we can go on to make our manicchio. Now I'm kind of thinking we've probably done enough for this episode. I'm not entirely sure I can cope with any more excitement, if I'm honest. So what we'll do is we'll actually look at the actual creation of the Zivisio itself for our next episode, and also, if we get the chance, the other secret thing, if I can take any more unstable ingot making without going into a complete meltdown. But I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you all in the next one. Take care for now. Bye!